funny shit.
I'm the life of the party. Can you not try and peer around the phone? I can see you through the lens. Just clean a bit of the phlegm out of the throat.
All right.
We started 42 seconds ago.
Hey guys, Geoff here, and today we're doing something a little bit fancy thanks to a lovely friend Ralph, who has sent a little black truffle. And so the request was, can you showcase that? And I don't know about you guys, but I don't really have truffle come into my pantry all that often. Never, actually. So I've scrounged and I've come up with what I think will hopefully showcase the flavour quite nicely. We're going to do a spatchcock chicken with truffle garlic butter.
What a privilege.
It's going to be a privilege and a treat.
Spatchcock and truffle.
Why did you accentuate the second half of that word there, Yazzo?
Le truffle.
Yes, lovely. Let's get it.
Let's get it. We didn't say Merry Christmas.
That's because we said Merry Christmas when we did the duck, of which I'm sure everyone has watched, Yasmin.
No, but now it's Merry Christmas.
Merry
like
Christmas.
Post.
Well, no, it's like 4 days after Christmas now, so we're actually heading into the new year.
What I'm saying is the duck wasn't before Christmas.
It was before Christmas.
It wasn't after Christmas, I'm sorry.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Don't call me a twit.
All right. I got a bunch of butter here. Let's start off. Who cares? I got a bunch of butter here, probably about 4 or 5 tablespoons full. And to that, I'm going to add. Now, we don't want to overpower the truffle, so we're going to be very careful. You can use salted butter or unsalted butter. I don't care, but don't add. It's much easier to control the seasoning yourself, of course, if you're using unsalted. If you are using unsalted, add a little bit of salt to this. I'm not, because I don't have any, and I just use what I have. And because we spent too much money on Christmas presents, and I don't want to go to the shop. All right, a bit of garlic. Smash that down. Smashy mix mash.
Look at that.
It's smaller than the other one, actually, which we put aside.
Oh, just
the other one's
boo-hoo for us, eh? We've got another one.
The other one's actually quite big.
Gonna shave it on some scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs, you reckon? All right, into the garlic press, of which I'm holding backwards for some reason. There we go. And we'll squish that in here. Oh, that's going to look good in slow-mo. All right, chuck that in there. Beautiful. All right, star of the show, truffle. Best way to start is to cut in half. Oh, look at that.
That is so incredible.
Look at that. And then...
Oh, I can smell it.
Have a smell, Yazzo. Have a smell, people. Earthy. It's kind of, it's earthy. It's a little bit mushroomy,
yeah.
a little bit mushroomy, but it's quite earthy. You can... damp earthiness. All right, and we want to just grate this guy into here with our microplane. So we're going to grate a solid amount.
Yes.
All right, now we just want to mix this in. Now this is room temperature butter, so it'll mix nicely. So much butter. So much butter. Oh, I broke it. I didn't really. I was just making that up for comedy reasons.
It's so funny.
It's just the way I roll. All right, bit of cling film.
Excuse me.
And let's whack that onto here. In lieu of using a fresh truffle, if you're unable to get your hands on one or can't afford it, I would be using a pre-made truffle butter, which a lot of stores sell now, or incorporating a little bit of truffle oil into your garlic butter is the way you would get around that. All right, so cling film, and what we want to do is just roll this up into a little log. A little twist. Just like that. And we have ourselves a truffle compound butter, which is very nice. So what we want to do is pop this guy in the fridge or in the freezer if you want to expedite the process until it goes nice and firm. And then we're going to show you what to do next. Next bit, spatchcock chicken. We got a lovely free-range organic bird here. And what we want to do is just come either side of the backbone and snippety McSnip.
Appetizing sound.
It's wonderful. It actually goes up in pitch as well. I could probably, Charlie Puth would probably make a song out of it. There we go. You know the dude that did the, oh, I can't remember the song now. All right, there we go. Easy stuff. You can save that for stock, or you can just put it in the bin.
Trying not to show too much footage of that. You're shoving it in the way of the camera. And Geoff will now take the rubbish out, seeing as he has put that straight into the bin.
All right, so heel bone, just give that a little cut, just there, like that. And then that will just do that. And over we go and we're done.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, that's easy.
Truffly. Okay, next bit. We are going to get that under the skin. So what we want to do here, we'll start with the breast, is just go in and kind of, you can see how you pull up and there's a little bit, you just kind of wiggle your finger in and then you create a little pocket underneath the skin here and just kind of wave your finger about to kind of release it. Do the same thing on the other side where you get like a bit there like that. Get your finger in there and kind of separates the skin from the flesh a little bit. Then we're going to cut this into our butter that we put in the fridge for a while. We're going to cut that into pieces. And we're going to start to make our way, get the camera right, and just kind of push that in there like so. Just like that. Two on each breast side. Just push that in. And then just pull that down like that. Now with the legs, same thing. Start from this portion here and just kind of lift up, and then without putting a hole in it, just wave your finger about. And again, same thing. We're going to go, just get the angle right there, yes. We're just going to go in there, and there's a piece of something in the way. There we go. And push that until it goes down in and onto the leg portion. Same thing like that. And just tuck that in there. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Just like that. Just want to bust that. There we go. Try again, Geoff. There we go. Pop that in there. Get another bit. Just set that on there like that. Perfect. So I've got a tray of cauliflower here to sit the chicken on as a trivet. You can use carrot or onion or parsnip or whatever you want. I'm using what I've got. So a little bit of olive oil.
Surely you'd use potato, right?
Over the top. Potatoes, whatever you want.
With the chicken truffle juice. Oh my god.
We've had rather an indulgent Christmas, Yazzo, so I steered
So
away.
you thought that we'd keep it clean?
That's a fair comment, actually. That's a fair comment. But I do think the truffle will go quite nicely with the cauliflower, so I thought we can do that with a little bit of sort of salad on the side or something for dinner. You know what I mean?
Cauliflower gives me gas, I'll stick to the salad and chicken. This is me, people.
Let's take one of these off. All right, let's season up our cauliflower first. So a little bit of pepper. Whoop, hey, salt everywhere. There we go. A little bit of salt over the top. Don't need to go nuts because chicken's going to be quite flavourful, as we know. A little bit of paprika. There we go, lovely. All right, chicken time. We'll start with the backside first. Pick her up by the legs. There we go. All right. Get some good stuff all over that. A little bit of salt. Now we don't want to go overboard with the seasonings here because we want the truffle to be able to sing to us, Yazzo. So we're just going to go fairly simple. I mean, paprika is pretty standard for chicken, right? I might get you to crack the pepper over here so that I don't make the pepper container all chickeny. What do you reckon, Yazzo? Cauliflower just like that. Just a little bit of olive oil to make all this seasoning stick. All right, some salt. Smoked paprika. Just make sure we get up on all of our bits. Go. And some pepper. That's all done. So, Kamado Joe is running at 180 degrees Celsius. I estimate this will take about 60 to 75 minutes. It is a pretty small chicken. You just need to judge for yourself. We want 71 to 72 degrees Celsius in the breast and about 78 to 79 degrees Celsius in the thigh. Spatchcocked, it naturally comes together at the same time, which is why I absolutely love this method. It's my favorite. I pretty much always roast chickens spatchcocking. That's the way to go as far as I'm concerned. So we'll get this guy on, we'll baste it as we go, and we'll see you in about an hour. See you soon. let's hack into this, shall we? All right, let's cheers.
What's the truffle like? How posh.
It's quite subtle. It's certainly not overpowering, but it's definitely there. It gives you a very nice earthy sort of flavour, if you know what I mean, which is, I mean, obviously expected. Yeah, I'll cut you a bit, yeah. So
I'm glad I told you not to stuff your face into a whole piece and just slice a little piece off. Yeah, good.
Yeah, nice. Turned out great. Give it a go. Again, thanks very much to Ralph for the gift over and above, and we're very grateful. And it's turned out delicious. Again, if you can't get your hands on a truffle, I would recommend picking up a truffle butter already prepared from your specialty grocer, or potentially truffle oil. But certainly, if you get the opportunity to do this, it's well worth the effort. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Nom, 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 nom.
Cheers.